Okay, well, like we said the other day after the rain, we saw some mushrooms coming up, and understand that mushrooms is a pretty vague term. It's not a scientific term. It's just something that we as amateurs use. But essentially, what we're talking about is the product of a fungi that's producing spores, and specifically the mushrooms come from two main kinds of fungi, and that's the club fungi and the sac fungi. And you would need a microscope to really be able to see those things, so we're not going to deal with them here. But fungi in the landscape is actually a good thing. It's a decomposer. It's showing that this organism is alive. It's improving your soil fertility, and it's improving plant performance because it's releasing nutrients as it's decomposing these things. And often there's a symbiotic root association between the fungi and the roots of a plant that is just they've evolved together and they're working well together, and it's something to celebrate. Now, there are some bad news kinds of fungi out there: armillaria, mycel fans, and black rhizomorphs. Those are all symptoms of a bigger problem, and if you got it on your tree, you're definitely going to want to talk to an arborist on that. I think one of the really interesting things is that if you think about photosynthesis, the mass of a tree, the mass of a plant, is carbon sequestration. But with a mushroom, what you're talking about is organic matter that's being consumed, and that is becoming the building block for the fruiting structure of the mushroom. There's a great book out there about the relationship between the mycorrhizae and the tree roots and the communication between those two organisms. All right, be safe, be well, bye.